Good morning. What a beautiful day the Lord has given us. I pray that you are well today, wherever you are in this world. I was just thanking the Lord and just praising Him this morning for all that He's done in my life, for all that He's doing in my life. And I know He's going to continue to do. And as I was writing in my journal this morning and asking the Lord to continue to work in me, He has given me the word abide, like over and over and over again, like for weeks now. He says, just abide in me, continue to stay with me, and I will keep you. And as a child growing up, and even as an adult, in the church, there were so many times where people would say, "Oh, just say this prayer. Have you said the prayer? Where you ask Jesus to come into your heart? Well, that means you're saved. Well, just say the prayer and you're good." Guys, it's not a magical say these words and you've got your ticket to heaven. That's not what walking and abiding and being in Christ means. That's not what being one of His children means. It doesn't mean say a prayer and you've got your ticket stamped and you don't have to do anything else the rest of your life. That's not what this is about. That's not what this life with God is about at all. It is abiding in Him, it is going to His Word every day, sometimes multiple times a day, and asking Him to lead you. Just like a little child. Um, just like a little child. I have a little nephew who's 4, and my little nephew cannot be out and about in this world by himself. He has to stay with his mom and dad for safety, for provision, for absolutely everything he needs. We are to be the same with God. We can't be out in this world without God. We have to be connected to Him. I have to stay with God just like my nephew has to stay with my sister and her husband. So let me show you what God gave me this morning. This was great. So I wrote here in my journal, "Lord, you've told me to abide in you." And I said, "Please keep me in the shadow of your wing so I can walk in all you have for me." And I praise you for rescuing me over and over again. Then I know today is November 16th, but I actually open and am starting to flip to November 16th. And I just glance at the top of November 16th and it says, "Strengthen, O God, that which thou hast wrought for us." Psalm 68:28. Y'all, God has done this for me over and over and over again. And He'll do it for you too. I'm not unique to that. We're all His children that He loves. And He desires to have a relationship with us. He desires to speak to us. We just need to be still before Him. It's really simple. I promise you it is. But listen to what He says. He says, it's our wisdom as well as our necessity to beseech God continually to strengthen that which He has wrought in us. We often forget that the author of our faith must also be the preserver of it. The lamp which was burning in the temple was never allowed to go out, but it had to be daily replenished with fresh oil. In like manner, our faith can only live by being sustained with the oil of grace, and we can only obtain this from God Himself. He who built the world upholds it, or it would fall in one tremendous crash. He who made us Christians must maintain us by His Spirit, or our ruin will be speedy and final. Only let your faith take hold of His strength, and the powers of darkness, led on by the master fiend of hell, cannot cast a cloud or shadow over your joy and peace. Strengthen, O God, that which thou hast wrought for us. So, to say all this, God has done this for me over and over and over again. And like I said, He'll do it for you too. Just ask Him. But when I come here and I pray, when I come to spend time with Him and I pray and I'm writing in my journal and I'm begging Him, I'm asking God, I'm like, God, this is my need. This is what's going on with me. He literally answers me right away. Guys, if you are not hearing from the Lord and you need encouragement, I'm glad to pray with you. I'm glad to do that, but I'm not the strength. He is the strength. But all you have to do is be still before Him and ask. Shut out the world and place yourself before the Lord. Ask Him. Matthew 7:7 says, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. There's no magic formula. The enemy complicates it. We make it hard, but it's really, really simple. Be blessed today, friends.